hopefully. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Bars and Bells, the Strength and Swings edition, or class, I should say. My name's Lauren. This is Ian. Good day. A little bit of a new angle here. We're going to warm up and then progress what we did last week, which was we broke down the get-ups. So today, more full get-ups and back to some lunges again. Yay! Let's first lie down, breathe, and then stretch your ankles. So find yourself to the floor, lying down on your back, closing your mouth, breathing in and out through your nose, and just taking a couple seconds to fill that belly nice and big with breath. And then exhale, belly falls. Try to start taking a 4-second inhale, and then a 4-second exhale. And a 4-second inhale, filling all sides of that belly. And a 4-second exhale. Let's add a couple holds onto this. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Exhale 4. Hold empty for 4. Repeat, in for 4. Hold 4. Exhale 4. Hold empty for 4. One more round, in. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And relax. Try to continue breathing throughout your nose or through your nose throughout the rest of the class. Gently let's keep our feet planted on the floor, our knees bent, and slowly just bring one knee a little bit closer to your chest and then gently extend the knee to straighten that leg. Pull the foot towards the shin, point the foot, pull the foot towards the shin, bend the knee, switch legs. Other leg extends, foot or ankle points, foot flexes, knee bends, switches legs. Point the foot, try to straighten the knee, try to keep the knee straight as you pull the foot to the shin, bend the knee, switch. Other leg extends, try to point the foot, straightening that knee, then keep that knee straight as you flex your foot. Bend, we'll bring the other leg up again. We'll go right to a pointed foot. And from here, from the hip, so nice straight leg into the hip socket, try to rotate that leg to external rotation to show yourself your inseam of your pants. Unrotate and internally rotate to try to show yourself the outseam of your pants. Back to center, external rotation, inseam faces you. Pass through center, internal rotation, outseam faces you. Back to center, flex your foot, pulling your foot towards your shin, and bend your knee using your hamstring. Close that leg and switch. Other leg comes up, right to a pointed foot first. Leg in its socket rotates, inseam towards your face. Knee to center, outseam tries to rotate. One more time, external rotation, inseam to your face. Knee to center, internal rotation. Center, flex your foot, keep your leg nice and straight, and then bend that knee closed using your hamstring. Good. Let's do one more switch, bringing the first leg back up. This time, grab behind the knee, and let's pay attention to our ankle. 2 ankle circles each direction. Start in a pointed foot. Slowly start drawing your circle towards the center line of your body, carving out all the corners of the circle, trying to rotate or do this movement from your ankle joint not at the toes. I like to look at my ankle. I'm starting my second circle here the same direction. I like to look at my ankle, telling it where this movement's coming from. Back to that full pointed foot, and then 2 to the outside. Pinky side of the foot carves out the circle. Oh yeah. And then to our full point. And one last time, that same direction. Take your time, keep your toes quiet. And pointed foot to finish. Now relax that tension in the ankle and try to have a floppy fish ankle. Good. One more straightening of the leg. And then bend the knee and close it and place it on the floor. Second leg. Knee comes up, leg extends, gently grab behind the knee. Pointed foot. We first draw our first 2 circles towards the midline of the body. Try not to move the knee. Try not to over move the toes. But all that work coming through the ankle joint. Second circle. Taking your time, especially in sticky parts here. Ending in your full point and then switching directions for 2. You're sticky? Ian says he's sticky. Which way? Pointed foot. One last time towards the outside. I sometimes feel this in the bottom of my heel. It kind of like pointed foot. Straighten that knee. Flex. Oh, sorry, we have to do floppy fish ankle. Floppy fish ankle. And then straighten the leg and close using the back of the knee to close, 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 close. And down. Let's do a nice upper body rotation. I'm going to roll towards you. You can roll either way. From here, bottom leg is going to go straight. Top knee is going to come up. Shoulders are stacked. Head isn't resting on the floor yet. Hips are stacked. Take your top arm, cross it across your chest. From here, do a little crunch forward. And then reach out of that and reach long behind you. From there, your head will find the floor. Now, inhale and exhale. Rotate that upper body away from center. Anchoring that knee to the floor. Continue to take those deep breaths into belly. And with every exhale, try to find a bit more rotation. One more, inhale. And exhale, try to rotate. On the next inhale, pull yourself back to center. Relax, and we'll go right to the other side here. Same thing, other side. Bottom leg is straight, top knee comes over. Bottom hand grips that top knee, top arm comes across. First, we crunch a little bit forward. Then we reach long out the back and away as our head and shoulder finds, or our head finds the floor. Take a nice inhale, anchoring that knee. Exhale, rotate away. Try to keep your head from doing more rotation than your upper body. Continue taking that in and exhale. And one more time. Ian did want this. This is for him. Now pull yourself back to center and come to first all fours. All fours, warming up our wrists here. Hands are spread wide on the floor. No, bring it closer. Hands are underneath your shoulders, screwed into the floor. Let's rotate so our blood donations go forward. Keep your shoulders packed and gently shift your weight forward and use your fingers to push yourself back. Shifting weight forward and fingers push you back. Last time. Donations are still forward, elbows are still straight, shoulders are still packed, and push yourself back. Great. Let's do a 180 with those hands. So fingers right away to face you, shoulders pulled down, elbows stay straight. We're gently sitting back, feeling that stretch through the front of the forearms there. Then I like to come forward a little bit, ease that stretch out, repack my shoulders, re-straighten my elbows, push my fingers down and try to sit back a little bit further. From there, gently bend the elbows and peel the hands away from the floor. Shaking that out like your floppy fish again. Last one. One hand normal, back a hand down on the other hand. From here, pull your shoulder down, straighten your elbow so that the blood donation rotates forward. Pack your shoulder again, spread your fingers out wide. Maybe sit back into that stretch, and that should be all up the fuzzy side of your arm there. Then gently bend the elbow and again roll that hand out, shaking it out. Same thing other side. Back of hand down on the floor. Shoulder pulls down. Pull. Trying to keep that elbow straight, fingers heavy, blood donation forward. And then gently bend the elbow and peel that off the floor. All right, let's get right into our arm bars here because we're on the floor. We're going to arm bar to warm up, followed by a little glute bridge. So come on down, either with or without a kettlebell. You're going to lie down towards your bell, imaginary or not, and cuddle it. And we're going to get a little T-spine and shoulder mobility fired up before we get up here. So I'm going to cuddle this way for you. Here I go. First, cuddling your bell. First move of our get up as well. Cuddle, roll onto your back, two-handed press your bell. From here, take that second hand that was just supporting and place that arm overhead. Pack the shoulder of the bell, of the arm with the bell. Keep your wrist nice and straight. Use your hip extension. So push that foot into the floor to extend your hips. Head's resting. Knee comes all the way over. Then I'm going to go railroad track legs right away. So I'm going to extend my knee or that leg out straight. So both my legs are parallel to next to each other. Ian, I think, is modeling back there. He's doing the same. Railroad track legs, trying to get that hip towards the floor as we keep our shoulders stacked, our elbows straight. We breathe. Slowly come back to stacked hips. Foot finds the floor behind you. Look at your bell. Keep your shoulder packed. Two hands. Bell pulls down. Cuddles over. Same thing. Other side. Cuddle the bell first. Two hands. Roll into your back. Two-handed press. That assisting arm goes overhead. The arm of the leg that has the bell, the leg of the arm that has the bell is bent. Drive it into the floor. Push onto side body. Knee comes over. Find stability in that shoulder first. Head's resting on your arm. Then maybe extend that leg and try to find legs parallel, rolling that hip towards the floor. Breathing. Wrist and elbow are nice and straight and strong. Start looking at your bell. Foot finds the floor behind you. Roll to your back. Two hands. Bell pulls down. Cuddle. Let go of your bell. Roll back onto your back. One set of glute bridges, preparing us for the top of our swings here. We're going to do some cleans today. Feet are planted on the floor. Chin is tucked. Arms, I actually want your arms up over your chest as if you're in your swing position when we get up there. Drive your feet into the floor. Start squeezing both cheeks. Don't even go anywhere, but squeeze both cheeks. Get them both fired up. You can touch your own butt if you'd like. Feel them. And then relax. Okay, let's do that again. Drive both heels and feet heavy into the floor. That sends energy up, firing your butt cheeks. Now keep clenching those, keep squeezing. Start rolling yourself up into your high plank or high bridge here. From here, pack your shoulders, make your fists, squeeze your butt, brace your abs. You're at the top of your swing. Hold. 3, 2. Now, from the top, slowly articulate one vertebrae at a time down. Make sure that bra comes down, then the back side of the belly button, then the low back and the tailbone. Repeat. Tuck and squeeze those cheeks. Power in the cheeks to roll yourself to extension. Butts, abs, fists, go. Hi. If I came through the screen, I couldn't push you over. 3, 2. Now slow down again. One vertebrae at a time. Backside of belly button. Oh yeah. We have one more. Last plank here. Tuck, roll, up, ready, set, tension up. Butts, abs, fists, lats. Breathe. 3, 2. Roll yourself back down. Take your time. Great. Let's flip over and do a push-up and a hinge up. Get in your push-up position. Tuck your hips, brace your abs, pull your shoulders down. One unit comes up. Slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Start bending your knees, pushing your hips back, making your shins vertical to get into a hinge position, and then stand up out of that. Nice. A little windmill for you here. I'm hoping that we're ready to go right overhead with this, because after this we're doing get-ups. If you're not prepared for that overhead windmill, you can load this from the bottom. Is that what you're doing? That's what Ian's gonna do. I'm gonna clean my bell because we're also getting into cleans after this. So if you're feeling ready, let's hinge. You can also do this all imaginary with an imaginary kettlebell and be just as great. Pack your shoulder. Pull, zip, clean. If you're with me, press. Both feet pivot away from that bell. With Ian, the front leg has the bell at the foot. Chop your hip, drive your hip out wide or away from you. Back leg stays straight, front knees allowed to bend, spine nice and long. Stand up by driving your hips back through. Repeat for 3. Chop and hinge. Looking up at your bell if you're with me. To tall, you look forward at the top. Last hinge. All the way to tall. Feet point forward. Bell pulls down with control. If you're cleaning, through and park. Good. Other side. Hinge. Clean. Rack. Press. Pivot away from bell, about 45 degrees on each foot. Chop hips. Front leg's allowed to bend, but shin stays vertical. Back leg is straight. All the way to tall. I don't need you to touch the floor. Most important is that you're hinging, not bending. And your spine is staying nice and long through this. Last up. Feet point forward. Bell pulls down. If you're cleaning, through, set. Up without. Well, you like windmills? Yeah. Let's do one more ab prep. Come down to our nice bear hold. I am going to crawl in my bear. You can if you'd like to, or we can hold our bear position. So no matter what you're doing, come on down. And hello, just trying to trip the lighting. There we go. From here, hands are under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck your toes. Pull the floor together underneath you. Now lift your knees off the floor about 2 inches. Put a bowl of water on your back. Don't spill it. Maybe just stay there. Maybe try to take alternate steps with opposite hand and foot. Any direction that your room allows. Don't spill your water. Hold for 3, 2, soft down. Take a second off. Maybe sit back on those ankles. Relax your wrists. Let's do that one more time. I traveled side to side. I'm going to try traveling forwards and backwards this time. What'd you do?
Little box.
Ian did a little box back there. All right? Tight quarters. Don't need a lot of room. Hands under shoulders, toes tuck, knees lift. Opposite steps again. Don't spill your water. About 4 to 6 steps in one direction and 4 to 6 steps back. 3, 2, knees come down. Nice. Let's stand ourselves up however you'd like. Get a little sip and prepare for our first round of get-ups. Today's get-ups, we're going to end up doing 4 right now. 1 on our right, 1 on our left, 1 on our right, 1 on our left. We'll do a get-up every 45 seconds. If you can stick to that pace, please do. If you need a little bit longer of time, please do. Safety first. Come on down. If you're unsure of what a get-up is, I'd recommend doing a body weight and trying to follow along, or visiting the basic videos. Get ready in 5 seconds. It's not a rush. You don't need to rush this. 3, 2, first get up. One side. Nice. That was about 30 seconds there, so we have about 15 seconds before our second side. Remembering when you're doing get-ups, only think about get-ups. It's not a good time to think about other things when there's a weight over your head. Ready? Number 2, go ahead. Every move nice and distinct. Whew. Again, that was about 30 seconds. We have 2 more of these, 1 each side. How's that bell feeling today? Get ready, second side, or original side, 3, 2, here we go. Number 3. Noticing that neither of us really talk while doing our get-ups. We might talk through other drills, but get-ups tend to be no talking. Focus. Ready? Last get-up here for number 4. Whew. Finishing up that get-up. Take your time and come to standing. Last week, we worked on our rack lunges. So last day, I'm not going to use that bell for that this week. Where'd my 18 go? Oh, there it is. So last week, we took our bell, we cheat cleaned it to our rack position, and then we did drop back squats, drop back lunges with the leg that we could touch. That is an option to do this exact drill again, or what we're going to do, I'll show you one and then we'll do it all together. What we're going to do is we're going to do a clean drop back lunge. Clean drop back lunge. Notice my steps are distinct, and I'm definitely having to step when I do this because I can't lunge from my clean position. I have to bring my feet under me. You can move that step as you clean, Or you can clean and then step. Pick one, do it. First round, I'd like to go 3 times on one side and then 3 times on the other side. So it'll look like clean, lunge. And I'm realizing I did the other leg. So my fault there. Clean, leg you can touch, steps back. Clean, leg you can touch, steps back. Okay, good. Sorry. One clean. Here we go. I'll tell you. Clean it to rack. Get ready to step back lunge. Leg you can touch, drop back lunge. Back to tall. Clean it again. Lunge it again. Back to tall. Clean it again. Lunge it again. Through and down. Okay, same thing other side. Clean it. Step together, leg you can touch, drop back, up. Clean it. Lunge it. Vertical forearm. Clean it. Lunge it. Through and park. Great. Let's take about 30 seconds off, catching your breath, keeping your mouth closed, breathing in and out your nose. We're going to do that exact same drill again. We're going to try to do 4 rounds of that. Meaning, last time we did 3 cleans and lunges, next time 4. Get ready in about 5 seconds. First arm again. Clean, lunge, clean, lunge, clean, lunge, clean, lunge. Hinge. Clean. Leg you can touch. Drop back. Up. Clean. Drop back lunge. Clean. Drop back lunge. One more. Clean. Drop back lunge. Through and park. Shake it out. Second side for 4. Get set up, hinge, 4 again. Clean. Step back lunge. Clean. Step back. Clean. Keep that upper body tall as you lunge. One more. Clean. Step back lunge. Through, park. Mouth closed. I'm trying to take my first breath after a drill back. It's normally out my nose because often I with my mouth. Sorry, that was probably an awful sound. It was an awful sound. Back to our get-ups. 4 down. Oh no, we have a little more time before that. 4 get-ups down, 4 to go.
Sorry.
No worries. Sorry. Use your hinge when moving kettlebells anywhere. All right. Here we go. Let's come to the floor. Prepare to get up and get back down in 45 seconds. Well, in 10 seconds, but you'll have 45 seconds to do it. 1 arm at a time. 3, 2, first get up of 4. Whew. Taking your time. Maybe that's getting challenging and your weight is getting a little too heavy. Try to stick with that load, but once you're done, return to body weight load. Also great. Yeah, I feel stronger. 3, 2, second arm. I'll tell you what Ian said in a second. Ian asked if I felt stronger this round than the first round. And most times that answer is yes. Yeah. Training should make us stronger, not tired and weaker and needing a rest after. We might be worked, but we could keep going. Ready? Enough chit chat. Other side. Number 3 of this set. If you think about our warm-up before we got started, we did our windmills and we did our arm bars, both parts of the get-up. Get ready. Last round, this set, here we go. Number 4. Once you're done, take your time coming to standing. Maybe grab a sip. Put that bell off to the side, but don't put it away yet. We're gonna go, you want that back?
Please.
We're gonna go back to our cleans and our lunges again. If you did 4 last time, and that was enough for you, maybe you stay at 4 or 3. I'm gonna try to do 5 this time. Clean lunge, clean lunge, clean lunge for 5 each side. We're gonna do 2 rounds. I'm gonna do 5 this time and see what's up for next time. I'm also gonna start this round with my left hand because I always start with my right hand. Okay, good idea. Get ready, hinge, grip bell, clean. Leg you can touch, lunge. Up, clean. Lunge. Clean. Lunge. 2 more for 5. Last one. Park. Is that out your nose or your mouth? I know, it's so hard. All right, righty. Prepare. Clean. Lunge. Clean. Leg you can touch. Lunge. Clean. Lunge. 2 more. Last clean, keep it in tight. Last lunge. Park. Take your 30 seconds. Close the mouth. Breathe in and out to the belly. One more round of cleans and lunges. I liked that number 5. I'm going to stay there. Maybe you choose to come down to 4 or 3. Maybe you stay at 5 for one more round. It's up to you. What are you going to do, Ian? Just making it brighter for you. What are you going to do? 5, he says. All right, lefties. Okay, lefty starts again. Hinge. 3 to 5. Here we go. Clean. Last time. Step back lunge. Clean. Lunge. Clean. Lunge. That was 3, right? 4. Last one. 5. Clean and park. Whew. Couple seconds. Drop off the sweat. 3, 2, last set of cleans and lunges. Clean, lunge, clean. Two more. Remember that off arm. Last one. Through and park. Whew. Nice moves. Quick sip. Let's do one more get up on each side to get 10 get ups today. We're too close to not, in my mind. We're at 8. Set up for your last get up on each side. Pardon? Left first. I'm gonna do left first one more time. There we go. I'll time it again, 45 seconds per get up. So last minute and a half of get ups. 3, 2, first get up, go ahead. Whew. Hopefully those lunges are still feeling strong. 15 seconds here. Take your time to switch sides. You move around the bell. One more set, or last round to get up. One of them taking us to number 10. Here we go. So I said I don't normally think about anything but my get up, but I just counted how many lunges we did while I was doing my get up. And my calculation is 34 lunges plus the 10 get up lunges. That's a lot of lunges. So let's be done. Let's stretch. Don't go anywhere. We're stretching. I'd like a mat. You may want a mat. Maybe you have a nice cushy carpet at home. I'd like to go right into our awesome frog stretch. Let me be nice. Let's do one last lunge. Come into that kneeling hip flexor stretch. All face forward here. Back toe is tucked. Let's level out those hips. So lift a hip up, pull a hip down. Lift a hip up, pull. Now tuck those hips under, squeezing that back cheek. Pull the floor together underneath you, creating that tension, keeping that butt squeezed. Start pulling so that your knee starts drifting forward, but your hips stay square forward. Oh, sorry, let's quit the hairdo there. Just keep squeezing that back cheek, squaring up those hips, knees drifting forward a little bit. Now drive forward to push yourself back. Keep that back cheek squeezed. 3, 2, and then gently relax and switch legs. Other leg comes up, hiking and unhiking a hip first. Hike it, pull it down, tuck it under, squeezing that back cheek. Pull the floor together like scissors. Keep pulling and squeezing. Pull so much that that knee starts to drift forward, but that cheek is squeezed back here. This hip is extended. I get nice stretchy through that hip flexor. Keep pulling. Now, drive into the floor to push yourself back up tall. Great. Pull that leg underneath. We'll finish with one beautiful frog stretch. Come down to your mat. Spread your knees out. Oops. Make sure the view is appropriate here. Spreading knees out wide. Feet are out to the sides. Shins are in line with knees. If you can, come down to your elbows. If it's too much, stay on your hands. Slowly think about where your tail is and tilt your tail gently to the ceiling, trying to spill your punch bowl out the belly button. Now tuck your tail under, scoop your hips under. Come back to a neutral place. So not super tilted one way, not super tucked the other, and see if you can slide back a little bit more. Now keep that pelvis position, walking your arms and your upper body forward, imagining getting your hips towards the floor. Oh. And then slowly tilting that tail to the ceiling as you sit back a little bit. Not too archy, but a little bit. Maybe knees can slide a little wider. I'm pretty good here today. This is feeling good. For me.
Put your feet together in the back.
No, thank you. Ian said to make it harder, try putting your feet together. I don't even touch each other. I can't get my heels together. This is me trying to touch my feet in the back. And then slowly come out of that. So when things start getting easy, we just progress them. Well, that was a workout, I'd say. 34 lunges,
So
10 get-ups.
10 get-ups under a heavy load felt good.
Yeah.
24 for you.
Yeah, it was great. Thanks for joining us tonight on our Strength and Swings at Bars and Bells. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., Recharge and Restore. Saturday, 9 a.m., handstand class. Sunday, the morning routine. If not then, anytime in the archive. Thanks for joining. I'm Lauren.
I'm Ian.
We're Bars and Bells. Questions, let us know. Check out our website. Like us on YouTube. Like us on everything. Thank you. Bye. We like you.
We hope you do too.